So the hammock I'm going to be setting up is this ETROL. It's a batwing hammock. This will be the first time I'm setting it up, but I have pretty good hopes for it. The reason why I chose this one is it has a included bug net that you can peel away, so you can have a nice wide open view. This one's a little bit heavy, but I think it'll be okay for the camping that I'm doing this trip. The tarp that I'm going to be setting up is this Gnarwhal Gear. It's a 12-foot with a continuous ridge line. So I've used this one a couple of times before. It's worked out really good. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So this hammock came with straps, so I'm just going to use those for today. Alright, so that's the hammock. I'm going to get in and show you how the bug net works a little bit, and then we'll do the tarp setup. So like I said, this tarp, you can undo the bug net and peel it back. So it doesn't come completely off. I thought it did when I bought it, but that's okay. So there's a stop to the zipper up here. So you do need to go all the way around the hammock. To undo the bug net. But they did provide a little pocket here for you to stash that in. So let me do that real quick and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all stuffed in. So that's what the bug net looks like when it's all tucked away. And that's what the hammock looks like with it off. So let's jump in and see how it is. I am way too low to the ground. So let us adjust these straps a little bit and get my butt off the ground. Alright, back to the tarp. So taking a step back, it looks like I'm fairly well centered. The right side is maybe a little bit high, but so is the hammock strap, but I think I'm going to bring that down just a hair. And this is the nice thing about this tarp, I can just loosen it. Bring this rope down a little bit. And then re-cinch it. Okay. So overall, I think that looks pretty good. Now it's time to stake it out and double check it. Okay, so let's jump in. It's pretty comfy. I think it'll work out pretty well for me. The only next step I have to do for this is to set up my underquilt. So that'll be next. This is what happens when you lay in a hammock and you have dogs. Apparently I'm pretty dirty.